Hey guys, it's Becky here, aka Bubbly Punk Cat. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. This is the Q&A video. I know I sound like crap. I am sick. I'm really sorry about it, but hey, I'm actually doing this for once. So, you asked a lot of questions, very good questions in fact, and here I am, and I will be answering all of them. So, let's get started. Okay, the meaning behind my username. I feel like I don't actually think I've answered this before, which is really weird because I've been asked a lot of things before. But my username, I have a bubbly personality. If nobody's ever realized that before, so there's that. I consider myself kind of punkish. I mean, it doesn't look like it now, but it's Saturday. Am I really gonna get dressed up for Saturday? No, I'm not. And I'm a crazy cat lady, so bubbly punk cat. That's how it works, how it can be. What free time? Ever since I've gotten to college, I've had no free time. But whenever I do have free time, I watch a lot of movies. I brought a whole box of them. I watch a lot of movies. I listen to music. I play video games. I mean, I didn't bring my Xbox with me because it's my mom's and she said no. So I play games. I read comic books passionately. I brought them all. I'm like, why? But I'm gonna read them. Read them all. I'm actually gonna start reading Hunger Games too. So I haven't started that yet, and I've had it for like 3 months. I'll get started to it eventually though. I'm addicted to Tumblr now. Tumblr spell got to me, so that's what I do. I mean, that's where my free time goes. It's Tumblr. Thanks, Tumblr. Dealing with my life. I think the thing I'm most proud of in my art is how far I've come. I mean, I've been drawing since I was 3. Been deviant art for 4 years now, so I was 14 when I started. Wow, that's a long time. But I'm really, really proud of how far I've come. I guess that's because, I mean, I drew these weird Martian things in middle school. But trust me, you don't want to see that stuff. You don't want to see it. It's awful. And now I'm actually drawing people that look like people. It's like, whoa, holy crap, this is amazing. So I'm pretty proud of that. And one thing I'd like to improve on, drawing full bodies. I've never been able to do that. I mean, I'm starting to, but that's one thing I really want to get better at. I mean, and digital art. I'm taking 2 digital drawing classes, so hopefully by the end of this semester, you'll see some awesome stuff. Yeah. Inspiration. This is a good one. Sometimes I'll get random ideas out of nowhere, and I'll be like, oh, this would be awesome, so I'll write it down in my handy-dandy green notebook, which I bring everywhere. Other times I'll Google pictures or go on Tumblr, and I'll be like, I really like this picture, I want to draw it, and I'll draw it. And then other times I'll be listening to music, and I'll get a good idea, and be all like, yes, this would be amazing, let's do this. And then I'll do it. It's kind of really spontaneous, and that's mostly what I do. Can you, who I look up to? One would be my mom, because she's tough as nails. And, I mean, she's gone through a lot during her life, and it makes me feel really important. Another one is Kat Dennings. If anybody knows me, looks at my Tumblr, I love Kat Dennings. And the fact that she's not your typical Hollywood actress makes me feel really proud and like happy to be me in all my weirdness, and gives me hope that maybe someday, you don't have to be perfect to actually be famous and get where you want to be. And just her entire outlook inspires me, and yeah, she's amazing. Ugh, I have to pick 5 movies? Oh, this is evil. There's so many good ones. First would have to be Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite animated movie. It's so well done. I love Tim Burton and his director, and as a director, wow. And he's just phenomenal, and it's such a great movie. I recommend it. If you've never seen it, you obviously live under a rock. Go see it. 2 would be the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I know, that's not in a lot of people's top 5 for movies, but it's in mine because it's amazing. It's a great movie, musical, whatever it is. It's very eccentric, and I think that's my favorite part about it, how eccentric and awesome it is. It was just like, shoop. There you go. And it was a great movie. 4, I'll say Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet's my second favorite Disney movie, which, it's not really in I don't think it's in a lot of people's top 5s, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I'd never seen it before, and I think it was on TV or something, and I was watching it, and I was so dead into that movie. It was so good, and I love it. 5. What would I say for 5? I don't really know. Can I just say 4 then? Can I just kind of say 4? I'm just gonna say 4. 5's up in the air. I can't pick 5. I am so surprised by the following Chester has gotten. I'm dead serious. In my first male character, and it's like I was completely shocked and amazed by the fan base he has gotten, and he needs to be a real character so everybody in the entire world can see him. And I don't really know why everybody loves him. I'm really surprised by it all. I'm really happy, and I'm so happy that everybody's come to like him and all that. So thrilled. Maybe. Hold on a sec. To answer the second part of the Chester question, I don't think I have come across anyone who hasn't liked Chester. I mean, he's that addicting personality character. I haven't come across anybody yet who hasn't liked him, and hopefully I never will, or I'll be really, really depressed. A skill from someone in the world? It would probably be my friend Michaela. I mean, she's so musically talented, it's amazing. And I'm super, super jealous of it. I mean, she can play drums, she can play guitar, she's in music college learning more, and it's phenomenal what she can do, and I'm super, super jealous, and that would probably be it. I would just want her music ability and talent. There's quite a few songs I could listen to a lot and never get sick of. Mostly stuff by Hunter Hayes or Neon Hitch. I love Neon Hitch. If you've never heard of her, look her up. She's she's incredible. Like I love her unique voice and her talent. It's really cool. I mean, she does fantastic covers. Like she did one of Miley Cyrus's "We Can't Stop," and it's amazing. Seriously, look that up. It is awesome. Look it up right now. Go do it. It's completely jazzed out, and you would never expect Miley to sing that something like that. Unfortunately, it's not the whole song, but it's really, really cool. But yeah, that'd probably be it. Oh my god, this is such a tough question. Oh my god. I'm gonna go by how the Avengers are and how they really act. So, they're like, probably Chester would be in there as the pretty boy, because there's a pretty boy in every superhero team, even though in the Avengers there was like everybody. But so yeah, he'd probably be like the Iron Man position, a little bit full of himself and never questions it. Alright. This is really, really tough. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have Asiana be Black Widow because she's like, come on, they're pretty similar, spies and all. Stacy's kind of old-fashioned. She's young, but she's old-fashioned, so I'll put her in there. I want to throw Caden in there. He's kind of the anti-hero, but I want to put him in there because I love him. He's one of my new favorite characters of mine, which is sad because I love them all, but he's just so cute. And then I'll probably put Aaron in there because the Bobbsey twins, they're inseparable. So they'd be like the duo, best buddies, bromance of the team. What would they do exactly? Maybe they'd do a strip show. I don't freaking know, but who knows? They'd be a team though. Random, but I don't care. Favorite dog breed? I love miniature pinschers. I think they're really cute. But I also like huskies and German shepherds. Like German shepherds are probably my favorite though, and then huskies. They're really cute. Like I've always liked All Dogs Go to Heaven with Charlie, the German shepherd. He's my favorite, so I'd probably go with that. I would definitely take that chance whether to go from the past, or future. I'd like to really go to the future and see where I will end up. Because I've always wondered where I'm going to end up in like 10 years. Because everybody asks me and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll be on Mars. Who knows? But I really want to see where I'll end up in life. And this is why I prefer elevators over stairs, because you never know who you're going to see in them. I'd probably pinch myself, see if I was dreaming first, and then I'd probably throw a miniature spastic fit, because I'd be like, holy crap, this is really happening, and I'd be like, ah! And then I would try not to hug them all, and take pictures, and because I'm a hugger, I'm a big hugger, I like hugs. And I would definitely take the chance to hug them, even if it would be really, really weird. But, I don't really know. I know it never happened. But, that would probably be what I would go with, is definitely spaz, and do a little dance and be all like, and try not to be the total creep and just start like hugging out, latching on, and being like, I love you. I'm trying to think if I've ever really gotten a big compliment on my artwork. I mean, of course, I'll get like oh, you draw hands so fantabulously, and your outfits are awesome. But as in, it'd probably be my mom saying, waiting, like she told me that she's waiting for my people to start popping out of the page. That would probably, I mean, that's kind of like holy. Apparently, I'm doing really realistic drawings, and it's looking awesome. So that would probably have to be the biggest compliment I've ever gotten, because I haven't really received that many gigantic compliments in my life, so I'll go with that. I am such a sissy when it comes to certain movies. There are a lot of movies that make me cry, like in Fox and the Hound I cried, and the beginning of Oliver's and Company made me cry. I cried my eyes out in the end of Titanic, mostly because I like Leo DiCaprio. And I was like, no, he's dying. And I was really sad. That was really embarrassing, but it's true. I think the biggest moment where I ever really bawled my eyes out was in, okay, if anybody hasn't watched the last two Harry Potter movies, I'm going to give you a spoiler. When I found out Dobby died, I bawled my eyes out in the movie theater. Like, I hadn't read the books because I haven't been able to read them. And I was looking at my friend, I was like, no! And I started crying like a 4-year-old, like a little girl. And I just started crying and crying, and I couldn't stop, and it was really, really bad. And I was on a school trip, too. It was a school trip with my friends. And I was bawling my eyes out because Dobby died. That was probably the biggest moment where I've ever cried. My characters, all the many of them. Well, some of them are adopted. I've just kind of grabbed a hold of them and be like, my thoughts! You are mine now. And I don't really know. Maybe it's just because I'm really imaginative, and maybe it's that. I don't know. It's just kind of like the top of my head. Like, oh, you're so cute, and I'm gonna make you, and I don't really know. A lot of the ones I have, I come up when I was younger. So, maybe I had an impressive childhood where I felt the need to make incredible characters, and I don't really know. It's one of life's many mysteries. We'll go with that. I haven't even watched wrestling in so long. I don't even know who's still there anymore. Male would probably be Kofi Kingston. Like, seriously, he is so underrated. Like, he's been in WWE for so long now, and he's still, like, here where he should be here. Like, come on, get your shit together. This guy is incredible. Use him. Girls. I don't really know who's underrated. I want to say Naomi. I really like Naomi. And she doesn't really, I mean, she got that last Divas championship match, but it was against it was a 4-way. Come on. It would be, like, Natalya too, she deserves so much better than where she is, and it really upsets me. I mean, come on. Get your shit together, like, right now. I mean, that's why I watch Ring of Honor now. I don't really watch WWE. I mean, I haven't watched anything because the cable's not hooked up, but that would probably be my answer. I don't really know because I haven't watched it in so long.